Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today you join me on the second episode of my spring campaign down at Weybread Bits. Now it's Monday, week after, 6 days after my last session. And back in the point, I had a little walk round. The wind was sort of like just like a crosswind, sort of across and over me. See quite a few fish show on a bank, sort of like to my right, but it was stitched. So I sat here, see a couple shout in the middle, which is always a good sign. Then I see one show in close to the right, which is another good sign. So I was like, right, I'll go get the gear, set up. I didn't really put the best display of angling out, to be honest. I miscounted my wraps for my right hand rod, that 19 wrap spot or 18 3/4 wrap spot. Put it to 20 3/4 wraps. Put the bait out there, 7 spoms or 8 spoms, I think it was. Hemp and boilie. Then I tried getting the rod out of a little light lead. We had a fairly big crosswind. Just messed up the cast 5 or 6 times. It was only a tiny light lead, so it wouldn't have made that much disturbance. Then put a 4-ounce lead on, got it out there first time. Should have just went with that. Then I went to go wrap the spod to 25 wraps to have a little lead out in front of me. Wrapped it, and then I was wrapping around 6 and I saw it's like 20 3/4. Gutted. I was like really kicking myself because I messed up all those casts and I realised I wasn't even casting to the baited spot. So I could have fished 20 3/4 wraps. I didn't really want to because it's more off the back of the bar and it's not as clear there, if I'm being honest. So I weren't feeling it. So I re-wrapped to 19 or just under 19 wraps. 6 bombs of bait out there. Put the rod out there. That's all gone nice. Now, I don't know if me putting bait over the back of the spot, a couple of lengths behind the spot, will affect it. Ordinarily, this time of year, you would have thought so. Spreading bait about, it's not ideal. But there's a lot of fish in here, and I don't think I'm going to overbait them. I was speaking to a mate, he used 5 kilo boilie every morning this time of year on here, and he bagged up big time. And I don't know. Because of that, I don't feel overly confident, but I know there's fish in the area. The other rod went out nicely. I just got 5 spoms over that. They're only midi spoms, so I'm not really putting much bait out there. It's just hemp and a whole boilie. Plan B and K2. And then I've just gone with my little hinge rigs over the top. Long 11-inch quarter camo boom section. Little 15-pound mouth trap section with a size 8 shoddy hook on, and then just a little yellow Plan B pop-up. So subtle, like I was doing last time. Slackening the lines off. This left-hand rod keeps pulling up. There's a big undertow out there. So when we had that crosswind, so I just waited for that all to calm down. So I actually started off with the lines tight and wait for the undertow to chill out a little bit, for everything to settle. It's all settled now, and I'm just sort of slackening the lines off. That left-hand one's pulling up, so I know I'm getting a good slack drop. yeah, the right hand one's pretty much set. I'm going to slacken it off a little bit more. Just want the bobbin so they're just sort of just laying on the floor, slightly upright. It bows sort of under the tip. I've got the tips down because underwater because of the ducks. And they get in front of this swim in the morning, and I don't want them to wipe me out on first light because that'd be a bloody nightmare. But yeah, ordinarily first light's the time on there this time of year. But last week I had my bite at 10 o'clock in the evening, 11 o'clock in the evening. So it could be any time. It could be any time. I just got to be in it to win it. Got the rods out there. Happy with how they're set now. Or so with the right arm rod. Left arm rod I'm happy with. Yeah, just got to hope a couple fish sort of turn up with me. I haven't had any bream yet, touch wood. Which is a good sign because I'd already had like 5 bream by now, my last session. But that's probably just cursed it big time. Get smashed up by bream all night now. But yeah, got to be in it to win it. Got the rods out there nicely. Fishing good areas, in my opinion. And we'll have to see what happens. Fingers crossed. And get a chunk tonight. Be nice to get a bit of a bigger one. Been having quite a few of the smaller ones recently. Only up to £21 sort of thing. A couple of 19-pounders. A few stockies. Yeah. I'd have to see what happens, but I'll take anything. Look, I'm not gonna grumble at another stocky. Well, I might, but just know I'm not meaning it. But yeah, fingers crossed, one of those rods goes ripping off like last time, and I'll be bent into a lovely old carp. But yeah, I will speak to you guys in the night or the morning when I'm packing up. Or hopefully with a fish. Yeah, it'll be quite a short video if I don't get a fish. It'll be quite a short video anyway, to be honest. But yeah, I thought I'd take you along because this is part of the spring campaign, if you know what I mean. I've got to document my short sessions as well as my couple night sessions as well. So yeah, let's keep the fingers crossed. Put some dinner on. Got the girlfriend with me this time, so yeah, cook some dinner for me and her, and then I will go from there. Oh, that was a liner, not the duck. It was the other rod. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. Right, good morning, guys. It is just coming up to 7 o'clock. Quiet night. Well, I say quiet night. I had a bream on the rod that I had the carp on my last session at the exact same time I had the carp. So there may have been a few fish mooching about, and then Mr. Bream pushed him away. Wouldn't be surprised down there. Bream are a bloody nightmare. They're just unstoppable. But yeah, I got the rod back out. I'm looking at the line now. It's out bang on the spot, so that all went out nicely. Topped it up with a little bit of bait because I don't know if the bream had cleared all of it out. But yeah, like I said, it's still 7 o'clock, so I'm still in the bite time. But I'm just gonna have a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna have to get packed up because I've got college, at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it's got a good hour drive home. So yeah, gonna get packed up. Get in the motor, get my way home. So yeah, sorry for the very short video with lack of any real content because no fish. But yeah, it's important to add these blanks in because then you get a real picture of what I'm doing. And if I don't take the blanks in, don't put the blanks in, and that just feels like I'm faking it a little bit. But yeah, and I've been honest, and I haven't fished the best. Made a few mistakes with my wrapping. It was just don't know how that happened, but it's just one of those things. I wasn't paying attention in a rush when I didn't need to be in a rush. But yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of tea, get packed away, and then get on the road. And I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Don't see why I can't go next week. I'll be getting here late on a Sunday after work. Yeah, fingers crossed my fortune turns. I'll have another little look around the pond, try to get on the fish a little bit more. It's just so busy down there. Some of the guys you see down there all the time, I don't know how they get the time, but yeah, I'll try to get down there, and I will see you guys in the next video. If I don't manage if I don't manage a fish before I leave. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Right, so last minute, just about to put the bed chair on the barrow to load the rest of the stuff, then reel the rods in. Glad I did the bed chair first. Left arm rod out at 25 wraps, absolutely ripped off with this lovely upper double dark common. I didn't weigh it because I'm off in a minute. I didn't want to get the sling all wet. It's very lively. Does not want to have its photo taken. A male, 100%. being very temperamental. There we are. I'll show you its other side. Sorry about all the slobber all over it. There we are, lovely common. So yeah, I'm going to get a few pictures, slip her back and then get on my way.